guys, I am back to film my book haul for the month of March 2021. I bought things I would say we're surprised, but we're not surprised because I keep buying things, even though I tell myself, Lindsay, slow down please. But I don't. So, I tried to organize these, I believe, by what I got off of Thrift Books versus what I bought new. New. So, let's do the Thrift Books first. So, Thrift Books is apparently my Achilles heel because I can't seem to stop buying from them. Because anytime anything looks interesting, I'm like, well, if I could get it for like cheap, then might as well get it from Thrift Books. Da, 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 da. Oh, there it is, because it's always on Thrift Books. So yeah, I think since I'm gonna do it by, usually I separate it by what's not romance and what is romance, but because I'm doing Thrift Books first, they're kind of interdispersed, but I'll let you know obviously what is what. So first thing I ended up getting is, this is a thriller. It is A Silence for the Dead by Simone St. James. So I've read 2 books now from this author and I loved both. So I was like, I need to get the rest of this person's backlog, so this is one of them. And I found it on Thrift Books, so I ended up snagging it. And then another one of that author's is The Haunting of Maddie Clare. They all have like, well, from what I could tell from looking at most of her books, Simone, his books, I don't know. The author's books, we're just going to say that because I'm not sure, that this author really likes paranormal stuff, which is like totally my jam. Like the thrillers that have like the paranormal aspect to it. And I've really liked both of the ones that I've read so far because they had that aspect to it, so I'm assuming the rest of them do. So there's a couple more by this author that I'm going to be hunting for. I'll see if I can find them at McKay's, because I'm going to be going in April with my cousins, like finally. We're all going to be like COVID vaccinated fully, and we're going to go shopping, and it's going to be glorious. And so the next one that I ended up getting from the Thrift Books is Lisa Kleypas's Christmas with Holly. This is actually the first book in the, what is this series called? It's part of one of her series. And I'm like blanking on what the series itself is called. Does it say it in the front? Don't know. But it's the first book in one of her series, one of her contemporary series, and I got, let's see, 3 of them from Thrift Books previously, but this is the first one. So, I like reading in order, so I had to get the first one. And then the next one that I ended up getting from Thrift Books is Jill Chavez's The Summer Deal. I love reading Jill Chavez, and I've been like reading what I had that Shay hadn't read with her. And I really like them. I think she's read this one, but I hadn't read it yet, so I ended up getting it off of Thrift Books, and there's a sticker, and once again, I have to fight with getting these stickers off, but that one was being difficult, so I didn't mess with it. Some more Jill Chavez I got. I got this one, which is Trouble with Mistletoe. This is part of the Heartbreaker Bay series. I have some of this. I don't have all of this. I found it at McKay's before, so I was trying to get more of them, the ones that I was missing in the series. So Chasing Christmas Eve is another one that I was missing in that series. So I think, I don't know if I have all of them, but I think I have the ones that were missing in the middle of it. So I think I at least have, I can read it in order up to wherever it is. I don't remember, but yeah. And then next off, I've got 9 Rules to Break When Romancing a Rake. This is in pretty bad shape. They said it was good. I don't know if I'd consider this good, but it does have the step back, which is nice. But I'm not sure if I'd even considered that good condition, but if I guess when I read it, if I really like it, then I'll try and find a better copy of it. Let's just go with that. And then the only other what am I thinking? I think everything else is new, yeah. Except I got one book, and this is such a, so, actually let me go get him. Come here, little dude. So this is a Tumble Creature. Isn't she, I think it's he. I'm gonna say it's he. Adorable. The light is not doing it this justice. I'm sorry. And my, ring light is still packed away because my brother had to unexpectedly visit, so yeah. So I ended up buying that off of Crystal's Bookish Life. She has a side business where she creates these adorable little guys. So you also get a card that basically says that this is the name and the type of horse and when it was created, and then she signs it, so it's like a certificate of authenticity, which is really cute. And then, because Crystal is the best human ever, she also sent me like a little card basically thanking me. And then here's her like actual like business card. I'll put her website down below for you guys because they're all cute. And then she also sent me a book, so, which is so nice of her. So this is Charming the Prince. She said it's like one of her favorite stepbacks, which is why she wanted to send it to me, which is so sweet of her. So I got that, and I will definitely purchase some more of these little guys soon. I was trying to get, so she had another sale. Her stuff goes quick. So she was having another sale and I just missed it, and then when I looked again, everything was gone. So I'll just keep looking. Eventually I will get another little guy. He needs a friend. So next off we have got, let's do this one. This is another not romance. So this is Redwood Asylum. So this is a paranormal horror book. It's paranormal, that's all I needed. April was suggesting this, well, it was on her like what to buy in March list, and I was like, oh, paranormal, well, sign me up, and I bought it. I haven't read it yet, but it looks like it's pretty short, so I should be able to read it soon. Maybe I will read it in, I pretty much, I think, have my April books picked out, but maybe I'll read it in May. So the next book that I ended up getting is Act Your Age, Eve Brown. Of course I had to. I love the Brown sisters. I love the first two books. Of course I had to get the third book. This is about the youngest sister, and I'm looking forward to reading that as well whenever I read that. Then the next one I ended up getting is I think this is the newest Jill Chavez, The Forever Girl. I think this is also part of the series that the summer deals in. I had to buy it because I love all her books. I think Shay might not have read this one, so I think we might read this one together, but I'm going to have to check with her. I can't remember. And then the last, like, bigger size book, this is one that I ended up getting from Target because I was looking around because it's Target. And this is the Titanic Sisters. It sounds like the cover's really pretty, and it sounds really interesting. I think this is more like women's fiction versus like romance, but it is two young Irish women yearning for independence and adventure set sail on the Titanic, the ship of dreams, in her captivating novel of hope, bravery, and sisterhood. So, yes, I might read it in April. I'm trying to decide if I have the bandwidth, because I kind of wanted to, because I kind of had a historical theme going for April. I picked a lot of historical books for some reason, but we'll see. And then the rest of the ones that I got, I ended up getting A Rogue to Remember. This is a League of Scoundrels novel. I think it's it's the first one. So it's her first book, so I figured why not support a new historical romance author, so I got that. And everyone, I think, liked that one. And then I ended up getting this one, which is Hero Wanted, which is also the first in a series, and it looks shipwrecked, which you don't see a lot with historical, so why the heck not? Next up, I ended up getting Lorraine Heath's Scandal of My Heart, Once Upon a Dukedom. Everyone who has read this one has given it at least 4 or 5 stars, I believe, so I had to get it. Everyone really liked that. I think this one I also ended up getting from Target. So this is Lindsay Sands' Highland Treasure. Why not? It's Lindsay Sands. I still haven't read one of hers yet, but I think I've got one on, I think 2 on my list with Shay, so maybe we'll read that one in April, because I think we're still missing a book. I'm not sure. But I don't read a lot of Highland, so I don't think I've read any Highland, so... Wait. I guess technically... Kerrigan Burns, the one I read. Maybe. I don't know. Words. Then I ended up getting Ava Leigh's Waiting for a Scot Like You. I read the first book in the Union of the Rakes. I haven't read the second one yet, and this is the third one, so picked it up because support author. Oh, speaking of Kerrigan Bird. Okay, so this one is Devil in Her Bed. I think the second one in this series, the guy was Scottish. So that... Highland? Yes? No? I don't know. So this is the third book in her... one of her series. What is the series called? It's got a weird name. I think everyone always forgets it, but I'm excited for this one because I really like the first two. I really like the three women in this series, so I'm interested to see her story. Although it hasn't gotten the best reviews from people who've read it, so I guess we'll see. And then not last, there's one more. So next I got Joanna Shoop's The Heiress Hunt. It's from the Fifth Avenue Rebel series. I haven't read any of hers yet. I still need to read something. I think this is one that's in the middle. I guess I should probably go back and try and get more of this Fifth Avenue Rebel series since I'm that weird person who likes to read them in order. And then last but not least, this is the newest one that I ended up snagging. So I'm currently buddy reading the first book in the series with Shay and Dylan, and I really loved it. I read I think the first 100 pages, and then I went out and ordered the second one, which was already out, and pre-ordered the third one, which is coming out in April. So that is Megan Frampton's Tall, Duke, and Dangerous. So this is the Hazards of Duke novels. Really like the first one so far. Like her writing style is great. I like the banter between the characters. She writes really strong females, which is appreciative, so I had to get more of hers, and I'm gonna see when I go out with my cousins if I can find some of her older stuff, because I want to get everything that she's done. She's also just an amazing person in general, so there's that. And anyways, that is everything that I got. Can I put you up here and people will see you? Yes, okay. So that is everything that I got for the month of March 2021. I don't have as many that I'm pre-ordering from April, so basically what I'm trying to do is only pre-order a couple books in April. I don't even have that much manga either, but just pre-order a little bit, knowing that I think the second weekend in April I will be going out with my cousin, and we will be going to McKay's and a whole bunch of Barnes & Nobles and stuff like that, and maybe some other thrift stores near their house. So I'm planning on buying a bulk there. So I'm trying not to pre-order too much stuff or order too much stuff because I know I'm going to spend that. So we'll see how I go. But I haven't done my pre-orders, bought my pre-orders yet for April besides the one, so we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I will see you guys later for the next video. Everyone have a very good rest of the day.